Judo. Judo, developed in Japan by Jigoro Kano, emphasizes throws and ground techniques such as pins, joint locks, and chokes. It upholds the principle of maximum efficiency, minimum effort. Often compared to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in its stand-up approach, Judo serves both as a competitive sport and a means of self-defense, teaching practitioners to use leverage and balance to overcome stronger opponents. Like Jiu-Jitsu, Judo practitioners train in loose clothing, suitable for gripping and grappling. Aikido. Developed in early 20th century Japan, Aikido, meaning the way of harmony with spirit, focuses on using an opponent's momentum and movements against them. Practitioners redirect attacks rather than confront them with force, employing techniques like throws, joint locks, and controlled aggression. Aikido is now practiced in over 140 countries, differing from striking arts by allowing practitioners to wear loose clothing suitable for grappling and throws that require gripping the opponent's attire. Karate. Karate originated in the Ryukyu Kingdom, now part of Japan, with influences from Chinese Kung Fu. Although karate has many styles, most of them include striking techniques such as punching, kicking, knee strikes, and elbow strikes, along with open hand techniques like knife hand strikes. The philosophy behind karate involves not only physical training, but also mental discipline and moral character. Practitioners learn forms, sparring, and self-defense with the aim of developing self-control and respect. Karate uses a traditional belt system, progressing from white to black. Muay Thai. Known as the art of 8 limbs, Muay Thai uses fists, elbows, knees, and shins for striking, making it a highly effective stand-up fighting style. Originating in Thailand, Muay Thai holds deep cultural significance. Training includes intense physical conditioning, mental discipline, and respect for opponents. Fights conclude with fighters bowing to each other as a sign of respect, regardless of the outcome. Traditional Thai armbands often worn by fighters are a nod to this heritage. Taekwondo. Taekwondo, a Korean martial art, is known for its emphasis on high and fast kicks. Similar to karate, Taekwondo aims to unite body, mind, and life, promoting peace. It is recognized for its head-height kicks, jumping spinning kicks, and dynamic fast-kicking techniques, making it popular in movies for its flashy style. Although primarily focused on kicks, Taekwondo became an Olympic sport in 2000, showcasing its global popularity and the athletic skill required for its techniques' opponents' attire. Krav Maga. Krav Maga is a practical self-defense system developed for the Israeli military, prioritizing efficient, instinctive responses suitable for real-world threats. Drawing techniques from boxing, wrestling, aikido, judo, and karate, Krav Maga uses moves considered illegal in sports, such as eye pokes and biting. It focuses on neutralizing threats quickly, including weapon disarmament, making it unique in having no competitions due to the absence of rules in combat training. Wing Chun. Wing Chun, a close combat kung fu style from southern China, specializes in efficient, rapid strikes at close range. Using techniques like centerline control, practitioners maximize power and structure to overcome opponents in tight spaces. Known for fast punches and direct attacks, Wing Chun is a highly effective self-defense method. Kung Fu. Kung Fu, a collective term for various Chinese martial arts, features a wide array of techniques and philosophies with ancient roots. Developed as both a combat and spiritual discipline, Kung Fu styles range from mimicking animal movements to embodying Chinese philosophical ideas or historical influences. It includes graceful, dance-like movements and traditional weapons training, with practitioners typically wearing traditional loose clothing similar to those in Aikido. Jiu-Jitsu. Focused on close combat with or without minor weapons, Jiu-Jitsu emphasizes using an opponent's force against them rather than directly opposing it. Originating in feudal Japan to combat armored samurai, Jiu-Jitsu relies on techniques like pins, joint locks, and throws. Students learn potentially dangerous moves, including joint locks and throws, under controlled settings for safety. Judo actually evolved from Jiu-Jitsu, modifying some techniques for safer, competitive practice. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Specializing in ground fighting, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu emphasizes gaining a dominant position to force an opponent into submission through joint locks or chokeholds. Originating from a Brazilian family trained by a Japanese judoka, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu incorporates techniques from traditional Jiu-Jitsu and Judo. It's unique in its ability to allow smaller fighters to neutralize larger opponents, gaining popularity for its effectiveness in mixed martial arts. Capoeira. Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art blending dance, acrobatics, and music, created by African slaves in Brazil as a disguised form of resistance. Known for its quick, complex maneuvers, it incorporates kicks, spins, and fluid movements that require strength and agility. Training promotes fitness, rhythm, and creativity, embodying a rich cultural heritage. Boxing. Boxing, often called the sweet science, focuses on punch combinations, footwork, and head movement. Originating from ancient civilizations, modern boxing is governed by the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Training involves sparring, heavy bag drills, and conditioning, making boxing one of the highest-paying combat sports. Kickboxing. Kickboxing emerged in the mid-20th century, blending elements of karate and Western boxing into a striking martial art. Practitioners use punches, kicks, and sometimes knees and elbows, with training centered on power, speed, and agility. It's widely practiced for fitness, competition, and self-defense. Silat. Silat, practiced in Southeast Asia, includes fluid movements, strikes, grappling, and weapon techniques, reflecting the region's rich traditions. Often incorporating animal-inspired movements, Silat emphasizes seamless offensive and defensive maneuvers, often disguised in dance-like forms. Eskrima. A Filipino martial art, Eskrima is famed for its weapon-based combat, including sticks, knives, and bladed weapons. Training also covers grappling and empty hand techniques, starting with weapons to develop coordination and flow. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a Chinese martial art practiced for health and relaxation, focusing on slow, flowing movements and deep breathing. Originally developed for self-defense, Tai Chi's techniques promote balance, flexibility, and inner calm. Wrestling. Tracing back to ancient civilizations, wrestling focuses on clinching, throws, takedowns, and pinning. Modern styles include Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestling, with practitioners using positioning and leverage to outmaneuver opponents. Wushu. Modern wushu showcases fluid, acrobatic movements in both weapon and barehanded forms, serving as both a contact sport and performance art. Wushu routines draw from Chinese folklore, with competitions judged on technique, execution, and artistic expression. Tekken. This traditional Korean martial art emphasizes fluid, rhythmic movements and leg techniques, dating back to the Joseon dynasty. Known for its circular motions and balance, Tekken focuses on harmony between mind and body. Sambo. A Soviet-developed martial art, Sambo integrates techniques from judo, wrestling, and traditional Russian fighting styles. It prepares practitioners for both sports and self-defense through a mix of throws, joint locks, and ground control techniques. Sambo's combat variant includes striking, adding diversity to its self-defense applications. MMA. Mixed martial arts, MMA. With roots in ancient civilizations, modern MMA emerged through the Ultimate Fighting Championship in the 1990s, combining elements from various martial arts. MMA fighters train in a mix of striking, grappling, and submission techniques, making it a highly versatile form for self-defense and competition. Systema. Developed within the Russian military, Systema prioritizes biomechanical efficiency, breathing techniques, and relaxation. Unlike other martial arts, Systema prepares practitioners for intense scenarios, including long-duration encounters, focusing on flexibility and natural movement. Savate. Also known as French boxing, Savate combines Western boxing with elegant kicking techniques. Practitioners use specialized shoes, emphasizing precision and agility in kicks and punches, making Savate distinct among striking arts. Kyokushin Karate. Kyokushin, founded by Masoyama, is known for intense training and full-contact sparring. With a philosophy of ultimate truth, it attracts students worldwide with its rigorous methods and powerful techniques.
I don't think you'll be quick enough to press the next video. 3, 2, 1, you lost!